going for very different things, and that always creates a tremendous amount of pressure. I'm going to go with G2 here. The LeBlanc is just such a tremendous power pick right now. I just can't see them get
like kind of an all-star lineup. Expect, okay, maybe he's a little middling for the rest of the team, but he's still looking well. And let's see if he can make a big name for himself there, forcing the flash onto MMD, and Trick is right at his back for first blood.
Really nice pathing coming through.
Out, rather, as he got exhausted on Swordart had the nether grasp. Meanwhile, MMD got back up the top lane, but that tower is nearly gone. Sends a depth charge, and Trick is low, but he turns into a spider, sinks the fangs in, and he goes up in the air. What goes up must come down, and MMD is going back to Fountain.
Didn't really seem like he judged the situation.
Finds himself without a whole lot of allies here, and now Trick is stuck in Rune Prison, surrounded by Flash Wolves, and he came to the wrong neighborhood.
A delayed lane swap actually coming out from Flash was moment that we saw the open up from Jin. I put 2 and 2 together. They sack bot lane turret to do this, but they want to pressure what looked like a pretty inevitable play with the Nautilus. Sven solos down the turret. And now we see Sven and Maple. Eventually, there's a lot of Flash Wolves in mid.
Just expect. Okay, Sven goes on the hunt. He has to burn his flash, and Karza follows him for a quick kill. In comes Mithy, though. Might be a bit too late. He's all alone. Brings himself no allies to the party, and there are a lot more Flash Wolves there. But he takes a big chunk of damage, but he's right on top of Swordart once again. The curtain call is going to get opened up. Let's see if Perkz is going to be putting on his dancing shoes. Silence stopped up. He goes in for Swordart, but Betty blows him away.
Just too many members in the bot lane. Red side wards pretty much lighting up.
Getting melted through. Perkz just can't get enough done. Flashing forward, it's MMD looking for another auto. Mithy flashing, there's Maple, he gets one, and they're going for a realm warp. Right into Expect, no, he gets just out of vision range. It's opened up, they nom up the Nautilus, but Expect is put right into the back line, and I don't think he's tanky enough to survive this. Swordart is even going to live through the burst damage of Perkz. And now Karza tags his way in. MMD in the front line, this is exactly how the Flash Wolves want to play it, as Maple takes down Mithy, and they're bringing the party right into the back of G2 Esports. Oh my word! Sven and Trick, the last men standing. Flash Wolves are not going to be able to finish the job, but they pick up nice 3 kills right there, and it looks like they might be turning for Baron.
And early in mid-game is well and truly over, Pyra. They thought they'd caught someone, but in fact, they were the ones who were caught. Really nice turnaround from the Flash Wolves. The teleport was the start. They're turning onto Baron. Trick is still full health. Same level as Karza. He needs to pull out a miracle.
Well, let's see if he can do it. This Baron is taken down low. There's no vision, but Swordart might run smack dab into him here. He's going to have to make the big play. He goes up in the air, and the spikes are flying. No, it's not going to happen, so no chance to get back any blast cones at the last second, but it is too late, and he ends up donating a kill. Swordart haven't shown any signs in this game of making those big mistakes. So big 5-man, they're just going to juke it out. Right over to the tower, in comes Perkz, but it's a smidgen too late, and they're going to be able to get that one nice and quick. MMD still tanking up the front, and he dredge lines away. Chains land on him. This is the chance, but Mithy gets bopped down to 0 without even using the gray health. Karza comes in, nearly takes down Sven. Maple finishes the job. It's a double kill. Trick is skittering away. Betsy's having the game of his life, shooting the curtain call shots, and his only Perkz remaining as the GA brings Expect back up for the moment. He'll be able to heal up on Fountain, but their base is falling to pieces.
Yeah, minion waves pushing in multiple lanes. This is gonna be the first game, not a 45 or 50-minute slog. A really smartly played game from Flash Wolves. They knew their windows. Sure, Perkz is gonna try to be cute, but this should be the game.
Close that window right on G2's face in 32 and a half. Flash Wolves take game 1 of our grand finals.
As Flash Wolves finally return to their level of play we saw in previous days. This Flash Wolves was largely absent in their last series against H2K.
And you know, you just have the both of them, but it is actually going to be Nautilus support from Mithy. I unintentionally predicted it for the wrong reasons.
But it's the same kind of idea as the Leona targetable CC.
Pushed up right now, immediately flashing an AD carry, double TP's coming in, Trick is locked up, and now Mithy has come to bear.
Equalizer.
Down the equalizer, Swordart is going to be the first blood, and Betty now getting charbroiled, down to 0. Sven picks up a kill, and with 4 members bot, they can look to push tower.
A nice teleport play coming there from G2. First exciting time for them all game. All Karza can hope to do is steal away a red buff, but G2, they got their eyes.
Rengar leaping, the bullet strike is there. Another auto, Perkz looking to fire a few more down, flashing forward, finishing the job, unleash the power. Perkz gets it and tanks a tower shot on the way out.
And there we get some questions answered for G2. We wondered, where are they at mentally? Are they prepared for a second game so late in the night? The answer is clearly yes. Really nice early snowball from them. tracking with the vision there. That sure, Mithy is walking up, but Trick is there.
Trick is isolated. In goes Mithy with the depth charge onto Betty, but they're split focus right now. G2 are looking for something, anything. Can they find a kill? It doesn't look to be the case, and Perks is taken down to 0 by Maple, and now Flash Wolves are collapsing on the rest of the G2 squad. The red carpet gets thrown down, but Karza hops, skips, jumps onto Trick, who's burning, finally going down. MMD leading the charge, and Sven, spell shield is not enough. Down you go. It's 4 kills to 0.
The target selection was so important for Flash Wolves. Multiple members on a sliver of health. MMD can teleport back. When Betty started to walk up, I thought maybe it's Baron time, and yep, Betty's going there. They're going for the Baron.
Oh, baby. He's going to heal up just in time, and Betty's going to hang on the backside and fire away, hopefully not taking any damage from this Baron. Nothing G2 Esports can do. The pressure is just mounting at the moment. 21 minutes, and they have got damage to spare. Betty might be taken a little bit low, but without any response, there's no way that G2 can stop this from happening. The split focus from G2 just meant that they could not do enough, and Maple, he's got some backup in the form of Betty and Sword Art now. G2 just hoping to stop this bleeding, and it's not gonna be enough. Maple with a massive pickoff. 2, in fact. 1 on Mithy, 1 on Perks. They grab the tower, and the train just keeps on rolling.
That comfort on the side of Flash Wolves is coming up so big. Maple will soon be, it looks like, 4-0 on the Syndra. Happy to blind pick it, happy to take whatever matchup it gets. Does great things on it. Base broken so early. 23 minutes in. That's going to be an inhibitor. Hey, what about 2 inhibitors?
Why not?
Sadly for G2 and Europe, they can only watch.
Trick is just throwing the bull out onto the minions just to try and scare MMD away.
The acceleration from G2. Where were the setups for the J Siege? We didn't see them, and now it feels like it's just the killing fields for Flash Wolves.
I don't think Trick saw that one coming either, and even Sword Art gets the kill. Perks going in, finally gets the shutdown onto Maple, but Karza turns right back on top of him. Expect is trying to boil down the bug. It's just not going to be enough. MMD finding Sven, knocks him into the wall. The hammer goes flying, and Betty cleans it up with a cool volley. 24 minutes in, once again, Flash Wolves turn to fight.
That time is probably not long enough for an end. There'll have to be a back also. Betty was very low, almost taken down. Factors, but the big one has never really been there. It feels like it's close. Maybe not on that engage, although...
Maybe Karza, he just completely eliminates Sivir off the map right now, and even with 4 members, they're able to push in here. G2, they're going to have to find a miracle hold, but they are losing their last inhibitor. It's 25 minutes. Flash Wolves, they want to go for the end right now. They have pressed the gas pedal to the metal the entire game, the entire series, and there is nothing G2 can do to stop them.
Rengar's just in base, is finally going to come out. Super Minion's going to crash. Waiting for Flash Wolves to do it, although G2 might look for that fight.
That's the last equalizer, and G2 were hoping it was going to equalize somebody, but MMD, he tanked the majority. Everyone else had already backed off, and now with a couple of balls flying, scattering the weak, it's towers being fired down by these super minions. G2 are putting up a front of resistance, but it's just not coordinated. It's just not enough. Trick is going to have to flash back, and he's taken down by Maple. Everyone's retreating to the fountain. Expect's going to go golden, but there is no chance of redemption. There is no chance of victory, and the Flash Wolves have taken it all. 2-0 to become the IEM Katowice World Champion.
This tournament was supposed to be the coronation of Europe. 3 big players. One of them surely to take home the trophy, but it's the coronation of the Flash Wolves. Finally winning the big one, finally winning an international tournament with all the other major regions involved. Not everyone, but a sampling. The Flash Wolves, the first place team from the LMS, were too strong. They took